Okay, alright. Whoa. What is that? What is that? Alright, that's
The American people are counting on you to drive.
alright, some things were acting a little funny. Alright, let's put this thing in drive. We're gonna do some let's cut the windshield wipers on. Alright, there goes my trailer. There goes me trailer right there. You know, so I got my dry van trailer there. I own some flatbeds, some dry vans, and so I don't think I own a reefer yet. I don't think I own a reefer, but you know, I might pick one up just to have it in the collection, because you can hook your trailer and you know, go pick deliveries, loads, have your trailer loaded, you know what I'm saying, or you can just go hook a trailer that, you know, a company or whatever needs moved. I just thought it was really cool to customize a trailer. So you know, the only thing this game to me is missing is the ability to create your own company logos, and design that stuff so that you can put logos and designs on your truck and trailer for your company, right? So, you know, and I'm sure it would be a lot on the development team to do that, but maybe you would allow gamers to create designs and then you know, either sell them as DLC content and then pay them a portion of it, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you charge $15 for the DLC of that XYZ, right? And then you would, you know, each designer that was a part of that outside of SCS would get, like, I don't know, 5 cents from each sale, right? Which would, you know, I can't, I'm just throwing out numbers trying to, how do you come up with that number? I can't, so don't take my word for anything. I can't come up with the number, but SCS and the designers or gamers who would design these things should come to a number that works out for everybody, so that everybody that designs content is getting paid, not just, you know, because you put it all in a DLC so that it's all content added, and then everybody gets a portion of it, you know what I'm saying? That's my thought. Now okay, so right, I'm going to have to tilt my screens down a little bit more. It seems like, so I've got my Tobii installed at the top of these two monitors in the center, and I have to tilt the Tobii down, right? Because it's not, I don't have it leveled right in front of me straight ahead, you know. I've got the monitors raised up a little bit, so the Tobii has to point down to capture my head, right? Because I'm not using the eye tracker. All right, but what are we here for? We're here to mess around with this, right? So, all right, you can see now where it is on the screen because I'm looking to the left, right? I don't know if you can see the menu on the screen, but there's a menu on the screen. If you can see it, awesome. If you can't see it, yeah, it's a menu on the screen. So I'm looking to the left because it's right there. Let's see. So I'm using preset edition Chap Gaming TV Beta. Chap Gaming TV and INI. Then there's a John Doe. So the Skynet ones were terrible. It's like something going on with it that I couldn't make sense of. So let's see. Levels, effects, filmic pass, bloom and flares, lift gamma gain. Okay. So I'm gonna make a few adjustments, clicking stuff on and off, till I get to something that I find nice. Oh, goodness gracious, that's horrible. Cut that off. Sharpen. Alright, did it enhance anything? So I'm just tripping things on and off. What I just tripped was adaptive sharpen effects. Advanced CRT, what is this? Oh, now that is like an old VHS right there. That's funny. We're not going to use that. After split screen effect, before, after, aspect ratio. Border chromatic, we don't want cartoon, no chroma, no chromatic, no. Cinematic, let's see what this does. Cinematic depth of field is a state-of-the-art depth of field shader offering fine-grained control over focusing, blur aspects, and highlights. Using real-life lens aspects, cinematic depth of field is based on various papers of which the references are included in the source code. Alright, let's just click this. So we're going to go on the road and drive and test all this stuff as we're messing with it, right? Obviously. Color matrix. It doesn't tell me. What happened there? Let's see. I don't think I saw any difference. Okay. Colorfulness. Okay, now that added color, right? You can see the difference. Let's click that. Right, so this gave us a cement, and this added a tint to it. So this is where you get your vivid color from, right? Now, if you look up to the sky, I'm gonna cut it on. Right, it blew. I saw blue. It increased blue. So let's cut that off. All right, curves effects. I don't know what that did. Oh, it did the blue thing again. Yeah, blue. All right, I don't like that. Daltonize. Okay, just stripped a little more color out. We'll try that. Alleviates color banding by trying to appropriate original color values. I don't know. Let's try that out. I don't know. Depth haze. Oh yeah, that blurs out. Yeah, we don't need that. Display depth. Alright, this shader helps you set the right processor setting for depth input. To set the setting, click on Edit Global Processor Definitions and set them there. Okay, that sounds like a complication. I'm not going to get into that. Skip to emphasize. Oh wow, that's black and white, right? Alright, so we don't want black and white. Eye adaptation. I don't know what that did. Did anybody see anything? It's on now. Now it's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off. On. Off. Okay, I don't see anything, so we'll leave it off. Film grain. I don't see anything. Yeah, on, off, this is off. This is on, off, on, off, on. I don't see anything. Off. filmic anamorphic sharpen. Let's see this. Now let's look. Oh, okay. Look at the wall. Look at the wall, right? We're looking at the wall through the front windshield. It's off right now. On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. Alright, so we can see there's a sharpness effect there. Clearly. So it's on now. You can see it's the grain in the cement wall, right? So it's on. Let's click FXAA. That's on. That's off. On. Off. Okay, so if we look at the look down here at the speedometer tachometer, right? So it's off right now. Watch this. It dimmed it, right? That's on. That's off. That's on. That's off. Look at the tachometer. On. Off. On. Off. Alright, so it looks like it almost dims everything. So we're gonna leave that off. Alright. Gaussian blur. Right. Yeah. It's fuzzy. Sharp. So this is off. This is on. This is off. This is on. This is off. This is on. This is off. So it's a soft blur. So we're gonna leave that off. Glitch. No. Self-explanatory, right? What's this one? GP65. I don't. Some numbers and letters. This is on. This is off. On. Off. On. Off. I don't see any difference. We'll leave it off. HDR. Fake HDR. Okay. Wow. I think I see a sharpness difference. That's on. That's off. That's on. You know what? It's a contrast and a sharpness, right? That's on. That's off. That's on. That's off. That's on. It's like this more black and contrast. Okay, we'll keep that. High pass sharp. Let's click this. On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. Alright. So I'm looking up towards those buildings and trees to the left corner of the windshield. Let's do this. This is on. This is off. This is on. This is off. This is on. This is off. So it looks like there's a little brightness when I cut it on. On. Look at the green in the trees, top left corner. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. So with it on, it looks like there's a brightness in the color of those trees. Alright. HQ4X. What is this? Oh, blur. Cut that off. We don't want that. HSL shift. I can't see a difference, so I'm gonna leave that off. Nearest neighbors, a denoiser. All right. On, off, on. So it blurs certain things on the screen, like directly in front of us. If we look at the buildings and the gas pump, this is on. This is off. On, off, on. It puts a blur effect in the screen. All right, layer effects. Oh, wow. We're not doing that. Lay effects. Don't know how to feel about that. Okay, this is off. This is on, off, on, off. It almost looks like with it off, there's a purplish hue in the color. And now like a blue purple. And now like a green blue. Like this, you know, it almost looks like a blue hue. Like when you tap in red, green, or blue in general, that's what this looks like. So let's go here. I kind of like this one, right? But we won't know till we drive to see the differences. All right, let's go to level. Oh my goodness, there's so many. It's a lot. Oh my God. It is a lot of different. I see how people will be. Oh my God. You see, I don't know if y'all can see this list. I'm recording, right? So I can't tell what y'all see, but this is, I'm using on the left side of my screen. You push the home key. I'm using Reshade. And so I'm clicking on down through this list, right? So now this one says levels plus blue. This is on, off, on, off. Okay, I like it off. Light autofocus. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Light bar, DOF bar. So it looks like there's a blur effect. This is off. This is on, off, on, off, on, off, on. So if you look at the buildings at the left of the windshield at the top, this is on, off, on, off, on, off. So off, on I get a slightly darker screen, and off is lighter screen. Now we'll do that light DOF near. On, off, on, off, on, off. I don't really see a difference. Luma sharpen effects. Okay. So if we look at the dashboard, right? Look at the dashboard here. That is on, off, on, off. So on, the screen brightens up some. All right, that's what it looks like. LUT. LUT. All right, so this is on, off, on, off, on, off, on. I can't really see a difference. All right, magic. Cut the windshield wipers off. All right, magic bloom. This is off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Brightness. It looks like a bright adjustment, slight adjustment. All right, magic DOF. On, off, on, off, on, off. Don't see no difference. Magic McFly DOF. On, off, on, off. I don't see a difference. Matzo DOF. On, off, on, off, on. All right, off. I don't see a difference. Model 1, fine sharp. Okay, the whole screen got a sharpness and a brightness. Right, so we're dark, bright, and sharp. We can look at the dashboard. Dark, less sharp, less sharp. So let's model 2. Bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright. Nothing is that sharp, right? So we'll go back with dark. Model 3, on, off, on, off, on, off. All right, we're gonna leave those off. Monochrome. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut that off. We just went black and white. All right, so that's off. Motion blur. Fake motion blur. Oh wow, so when I turn my head, oh, that can make you sick. Oh yeah, cut that off. All right, multi LUT, on, off, on, off, on. I don't really see anything there. MXAO, on, off, on, off, on, off. I don't see nothing there. Night vision. Right, you expect it to be night vision, right? There it is. We don't need that. Non-local means, local means. That's a blur. On, off, on, off. That's a blur. Nostalgia. On, off. Okay, we don't want that. Perfect perspective. Let's try this. So it changed my perspective. Obviously, this is on, off, on, off, on, off, on. We'll try that for a while and see how it, because we can cut it off later. All right, PPFX bloom. Wowzers. On, off, on, off. We're gonna leave that off, and we might go back up and add a little vivid color, but we'll try that out after we drive for a while, right? All right, so PPFX guide rays. On, off, on, off. Yeah, I don't like that, so we're gonna leave that off. PPFX SSDO. On, off, on, off. I can't tell the difference. Reflective bump mapping. On, off, on, off, on. Looks like a blur. If you look at the wall, on, it's a blur. Off, on, off, it's a blur. Ring DOF. On, off, on, off, on, off, on. I can't tell the difference. Off. SMAA. On, off, on, off. I can't tell the difference. Stage depth. On, oh well, obviously. Surface blur. On, off, on, off. Look right in front of us on the cement. On, off, on, off. Higher contrast. Technicolor, self-explanatory. That's on. That's off. And so you can still see like a bluish purple hue there when you do that. Technicolor is off. It's on. Let me hold on. There's another Technicolor. Click this one. And this one is a Technicolor. So this one is more vivid color. So I cut them both off. This one, it's not vivid color. Let's go up because I saw one up here that dealt with color, colorfulness. Let's click this. Right. All right. Let's do some driving around because now that should have been brown, right? I believe that should have been brown. So we're trying to get our colors right. Um, Let me click this. All right. So looking at the color of the truck. Okay, so we are, it looks like we're almost without color, right? Like my dumpsters back there, they look like they're without color. So let's do this. Go back in here. All right. Where were we? Take this one off. All right. So we got a little more color coming back in. Perfect perspective. Oh yeah. All right, let's go back up. All right, so we got some sharpen effects, ambient light. All right, so we're gonna turn that one off. DPX. So DPX is brightening the screen. Okay, bloom and lens flare. Don't see much there. Filmic pass. Okay. So there's where the color went. So we're gonna leave that one on. Levels. That's off. On. Off. On. Off. On gives me that darker blackness. Adaptive sharpen. Cinematic DOF. I don't really see anything there. Clarity. Alright, so with it on, so with it off, it looks blurry. With it on, it looks sharp. Colorfulness. Right, so looking at the sky, sky looks blue. That's nice. Now that is different colors coming in, right? So I don't think cement walls are that color right there. It's too much blue, and even that color doesn't look right. Something else is going on. Let's see. Let's keep going for a second. Technicolor. Technicolor. So that got rid of a lot of that bluish color. That put it right back. If you look at those smokestacks back there, or I guess you call them smokestacks, they look blue, which isn't accurate. Tilt shift. Right, there's a blur on the bottom of the screen and at the top. The top and the bottom of the screen, there's a blur. Alright. Tint. Right, so you can clearly see as a color change. Tone map. Don't see a difference. UI detect. Let's see. Mask. Oop. Alright. Adaptive tint. Oh, don't like that. Vinaigrette. Oh, excuse me. Vignette. Vibrance. Looks like I'm back with that blue again. Those blue stacks back there. Yeah, vibrance color. Vignette. Looks like it's just darkened it. Yeah, it darkened the edges of the screen. Weird. Adaptive tint debug. All right. Tone mapper. Oh wow, that's not. Oh. What the world? Oh, we don't want to blur the screen. Fidelity contrast. AMD. Don't see much of a difference. Oh wow. No. Wow. All right, that's a lot going on. Let us take a quick drive. Oh wow. Okay, so I see the green on the trees, but inside the truck it's dark, right? So it looks like it's without color. So let's hit home again. Let's hit home. Let's do vibrance. Right. Let's do colorfulness there. All right, let's try something. Let's go on a quick trip. We're gonna drive up and see what else we can see. Now, looking at those buildings right there, you know, like that green grass looks pretty awesome. Like, that makes sense. And let's keep pulling up. Right? Let's go this way. That makes sense.
Continue straight.
Alright, so first off. Oh, right. Back up. Back up. I can see one problem right there. Hit the home button. Where is it at? Perfect perspective. Right. Okay. Now, being down there looking at the bottom of the screen, seeing all that yellow, that's not right. Let's see what else. I will be riding this road, and we're going to adjust everything right here. That looks right. I like it that way. I don't know what to say about that. That's on. That's off. On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. It looks like better on. Off. On. Off. On. I don't really see a difference there. Brightness. Okay. There's a purplish color there. All right, that's just sharper. Okay, so we still have a color issue. That's just sharpness. We have a color issue. Levels. That's on. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's check one more thing real quick. Let me. All right. So this is me live messing with this stuff. All right, let's do some driving. So I feel like maybe it could be. See, the color there looks pretty good. Oh wow! So you know what I just did? That's about to be off the map because I've got the no boundaries, right? I'm gonna back one up. I kind of like the way the rock wall looks and the way the trees look. But like if we're talking getting close to realism, like something's off. And I can't really figure out what is off. Right? Something is off. Other than the fact that I've seen no vehicles out here. I've seen no vehicles. That's off by itself. Maybe I need to port over to a different area and check things out. Oh yeah, the map. Something's going on down there. I'm set to go somewhere. I don't have a job. No, I don't have a job. Just don't know why that is. Let's go there.
I may be the Vice President of America, but you're the president of this car, and it's time to take action.
Right. Alright, so. Alright, let's back up so I can see something now. We're going to adjust. This thing is too sharp. So let's pump the brakes there and let's hit the home key. And alright, now there were some things here. Let's try the Luma Sharpen. A little bit better. High pass sharpen. Alright. A little bit better. I like the fake HDR. Filmic, something sharpen. Alright, so we're gonna take some of the sharpen away. Too blurry. Keep going. Daltonize. Oh wow, it's bright. There is that blue color, right? So we're looking at that building supply sign to the right. That just looks crazy. So we're gonna roll this way. Colorfulness. Alright. Red color. Clarity. slight blur. We'll try that. Adaptive sharpen. Off, on, off, on, off, on. I'll leave that one on. Levels. Off, on, off, on, off, off, on, off, on, off, on. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna leave that off. Filmic pass. Okay, filmic pass makes everything dark, like a dark film. Right, so now you can see back inside the cab, my browns are brown, all right? So we're gonna leave that one off. Man, isn't this interesting going through here and toying with this stuff? All right. Oh, wow, we don't like that. Nothing there. Oh, wow, that's trippy. We don't like that. That's a lot of bloom. Like, that's a lot. Wow, that's a whole lot. That's a little bit of bloom. Gives us some brightness for the sharpness. But that can also be a little too bright. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like that either. Bloom. Oh wow, it's a lot. That's a lot. That's way too much. All right. Let's see. Oh wow, that was terrible. Hold on, bear with me. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Nothing there. Nothing there. Oop. All right. All right, so we're gonna try this out. All right, let's drive around town. Brakes off, and let's put it in drive. Get in third gear, and okay. Looks a little bit better. So we're gonna port to a different area where there's traffic and stuff. But I think I kind of like this. I kind of like this.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Few adjustments.
Turn right.
Don't ask me how to share. I have to look that up. Oh, there's a car. Wow, look at that. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna go right. He's sitting up on a curb. I don't know what's going on with that. So we're on. I know those models look horrible. those car models and stuff, that building being
Keep
in the
left.
ground, window and all. This is not SCS. This is creators or modders. So what I'm gonna do is take us back to some SCS mapping. Yeah, well, some bugs here. Obviously, the vehicles are don't know what's going on with these people. Yeah, they're just AI is bugged out. Okay. All right, so we're not even gonna worry about the AI being bugged out. Let us do this. We're gonna hit escape. We're going to, right, you can see there with all this yellow that I've definitely done some color changing. All right, let's go to map view. Oh wow, yeah, it's yellow there. Let's go to Kansas. We're gonna travel there. Yep, we're gonna travel to Kansas. And no, I'm not going to hold you guys captive for 3 hours of testing and tuning, but I'll probably not adjust anymore until I do another video so that we can go through the process of adjusting. Now, if you look at those
There are
road
those
signs,
who would like to see you fail in your journey.
really?
That's not going to happen on my watch.
Okay, all right,
Let's go.
let's check the map real quick. Let's find somewhere to go. Let's just do a quick drive. Let's go over here. Let's go down here. To there. One time we're gonna go over here.
Our mission is to secure the safety of the American people, including you. Buckle up.
All right. All right, we're going to do some driving to verify and see about what we've done with these adjustments. All right, doesn't look too bad out here in Kansas. Oh, got a trailer sitting out here. Is that my trailer? Following me everywhere I go? Could be. Because it is attached, so when I port it, it will port with me. Duh. Alright, so looking around, it doesn't look like a bright sunny day. It looks like it could be almost a cloudy day out here. So that could be setting the tone of the colors out here, maybe, because I don't see sunlight and it looks like it's overcast, right? Cloud overcast. Oh my goodness.
Turn left.
All right. Going out here in the road. But I don't know. I kind of like it though.
400 meters. Turn right. Turn right.
Gotta say, I kind of like it. Got his blinker on. That don't mean you turn it. You know what that could mean anything. It just means you got a blinker on. All right. Okay. All right, we're going through a
Continue
roundabout. I don't know. Maybe we'll test this for. See, the yellow looks right though. Like the yellow for normal road signs, that actually looks right. All right, so we're gonna follow it around. We're gonna follow it around. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel. Like it looks okay. Hmm.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I'm trying to figure this.
Turn right.
Like, looks okay. McDonald's yellow looks right.
Continue straight.
Um, IHOP top. I don't think that's accurate. And again, I guess okay. The Texas Roadhouse colors look accurate. Those look pretty accurate. Um, it just looks like where we are. Okay, so we are cloudy because if you look at the road, you can see the clouds moving. So it's an overcast day. So that's a hindrance. We would probably have to go into California or Texas to have a sunny view. All right, but it looks pretty darn good. You know, I can't complain too much. Looks pretty good.
Continue straight.
And, you know, this is just messing around with your reshade, trying to find something that works great. A lot of people tend to do this already, messing around with reshade, and then they'll share they'll share their settings. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm just now starting to mess with reshade, tiddling with it. So, you know, I'll find something that really works. But I think this is pretty good. You know, there's a few things that look a little off to me.
Keep left. And then turn left.
All right, let's see. We're gonna go left here. But this is definitely an
Turn left.
overcast day. That's why. Why there'd be a stop sign on the left side of the road? That's just crazy to me. Going left. Don't see nothing coming. All right, we're turning left. I mean, it looks okay. So that would be the HDR trying to sharpen things up. I'm assuming that could be what that is. But nonetheless, it looks pretty darn good. The yellow on those backhoes looks pretty accurate. Let me see.
Make a U-turn.
Oh, I want to go here. That's right. I'm going here.
Keep right.
Go over here. Yeah, I'll go over here. Yeah, it didn't look too bad. So yeah. This is Reshade, right? Piddling around with it and you know, trying to find what you find appealing to your eyes, right? And then working with it and doing your own adjustments. Let's set the truck here for a second. Put her in neutral, pop that brake, get out of the vehicle. All right, so it doesn't, I mean, so the gray of the truck still looks the same. Everything still looks the same. That's not true because, oh, wait a minute, sky's clearing up. So there could be the sun. I can't look up, right? So it looks like the sky's clearing up, so that could be the sun starting to shine down. Oh yeah. And it's showing time of arrival, but time it is right now in that area. So I don't know. What is that, a logo on the truck? What is that? I can't zoom in. What's the camera button? I don't remember. Either way, I'd say See the clouds moving you can see it on the grass, on the ground. So definitely that's cloud movement. Look behind us right here. Cloud cover coming, rolling up on the truck. I'm gonna cover the truck. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. So the sun is up there. We're looking at the clouds moving. That's why we're seeing the shadows on the ground. All right, so yeah, that is Reshade. Um, what else do they have? Oh, what the world is that? Oh my god, it is so much stuff. The haze. The haze. Yeah, we'll leave. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. So the sky. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, hold on. Go back to cockpit real quick. Alright, so that's too much noise. Let's see. That's what it was. That one I don't mind, but the other one was too noisy. Wow, blackout. Alright. There is so much. I will be here forever. What the world? That's oh wow, that was no good. What the world? Oh my goodness. Um, oh nope, no good. So that's bright and colorful. Bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark. Right, so that's like bright screen, dark screen. Like if I was changing the brightness, that's all that is. And I don't really want it bright because I want my blacks to be black, right? Let's see. That's terrible. Nope, don't want to be drunk. Nope. Nope. So for some reason it darkened everything in the truck. But it brightened everything outside. That's okay, let's back up real quick. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let's get out. Oh, all right. So, hmm, that I don't like. If you look at the truck right there on that door, let's just click this. But what is that on the door? It's not that. Um, okay. All right. This is heavy. All right, let's get back in the truck. Right. Put this thing in drive. The sun will come out and the clouds will disappear and the road will look fine. All right, so that looks super bright. So I don't know how to feel about that. Let's go right. So we're gonna drive a little bit more just because, you know, I'm trying to get a feel for what we're looking at. Right? Is that gonna be too much brightness or what?
Make a U-turn. Let's keep our enemies guessing.
Oh, it looks like this road's coming to a dead end. Oh yeah, the road's come to an end. What's up ahead? Because a lot of times there's nothing there, so I don't know. Like, we are officially off the map. As you can see, we're off the map. Now, if I go too far, I might mess around and fall into I'm gonna be falling in the ground because I've done that before. All right, so that dark, oh wow, that's super bright as the light shining on the ground. I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on, let's pull off the road for 1 second. And the different places that I'm looking around, it's really changing how I see stuff. All right, so this one, so this one gives the blacks a deeper black. So I'm not really having any beef with that. Let's try dehaze. Dehaze. I look at the grass. It looks like it's giving some clarity to the grass. All right, let's keep going. We're going to backtrack a little bit more and see what else. Vibrance. Okay, Technicolor. Alright, so Technicolor is where I'm getting this super bright road at. Right, because I don't like this super bright road. Now let's come back down here. So vibrant colors, I think I like. Alright. All right, I think I like this. Yeah, I think I like this. All right, hold on. Now that HDR is making that road really bright, so we're gonna strip that off. We're gonna leave the sharpener on. Oh man, has this been a long video or what, guys? All right, that's Reshade. I hope y'all could see that on the screen like I could. To see the adjustments I was making. Oh, I'm coming out in the road play. Don't even worry about it. I would love you all to been able to see the adjustments I was making. I don't know if you guys could see it, but speed limit is 55, 50. But I think we're making progress here. I actually,
Keep right.
yeah, this is looking pretty nice. I didn't set a location, did I? But I tell you what I will do. I'll probably come over here and pick up a load if they got something going out. Pull up right here. Actually, I want to go find a rest stop because it looks like I'm going to need to take a nap. All right. Oh my goodness. Neutral, brake, shut her down. All right, let's get out the vehicle one more time. And so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. So the next few videos I'll do, we're rolling like this. Yeah, so the next few videos we're going to do like this. Other than that, I hope you all saw that reshade, but I did my best to explain even if you couldn't see it. But that was actually taking reshade and adjusting it to find what you find desirable or pleasing to your own eyes. So we're going to keep it like this. What I'm going to do is my next few videos are going to run off this reshade. I have to update my graphics driver too. So the next videos coming will be running on this reshade adjustment that I've made myself. So I'll catch you all in the next episode.